on forum. Was that DM? Yes, it was real. Yes. It was real. And it blows my mind. But yeah, it was real. Yes, outrage is better. Yes, it is. That's why when we were talking about it the other day, and they were like, we were comparing the VTubing event to the OTK event, I was like, it doesn't really matter to me because OTK is just a completely different brand. Like, I don't really watch their content either, and I didn't watch any of these VTubers' content. Just because, like, I generally just because I don't have time to consume content with the amount of content I'm producing. But, like, I am not really interested in drama channels. But that's what's popular. That's what works. That's what is popular in lurks. That's what people want to see. That's what people click on. That's why all these dating shows, which we've also talked about today, are doing so well. And it's not because people are like, you know what? That was a very genuine conversation with people about how to adjust the culture around dating to lead to happier relationships for a larger percentage of the population. It's not that. It's just, look how stupid this is that this person said. Look at the fact that this girl said, wait, so you guys are saying that people should stay in a marriage no matter what. What if the guy, the husband, is beating the girl after a year in? And the guy goes, you just gotta endure. People are just pussies nowadays. You just gotta endure. And she's like, okay, well, what if the girl cheats on the guy? And he's like, crucifixion. That is acceptable for divorce. And so she's like, so you're saying that if you're getting beaten, you need to stay in the relationship and endure. But if the girl cheats, then divorce is permissible. That is the stuff that trends. And I just watch that and go, holy fuck. And then I see all these guys agree with the guy. Like, holy fuck, bro. There's no shot. There's no shot. But that's the stuff that goes viral. There might have been plenty of points made there might have been debates made during that show that would be generally beneficial for everyone to see, but nobody wants to see that. They just want to see how stupid it is. But then look at me here. Look at. I'm talking about what he said. So it's true. It works, whether I like it or not. Those relationships are both fails? Of course. If you're in a relationship and you're getting beat, do not stay in that fucking relationship. I don't care who the fuck says any different. No, leave. If your partner is cheating on you, leave. Do not endure. If you are not receiving the highest level of expectations from your partner, realistic expectations. If you're not receiving that from your partner, leave. Leave. Or figure out what y'all need to do to fix it. Because the grass ain't greener. It's not. You'll move on to that next relationship. It'll be happier for a little bit until you both get annoyed by the regular things, and then you'll go right back to the beginning of the relationship is fake. It's fake. You're putting on the best version of yourself that doesn't exist. It's like you're going to a job interview. That part of you doesn't exist. I don't dress like this. I don't talk like this. This is not me. Hookups can be healthy for people if that's what you want. Two consenting adults can hook up and have limited repercussions on their futures, yes. Hookup culture, I don't believe, is conducive to sustaining, you know, like, healthy relationships long term.
A kick. Just a few cuts and bruises.
Mad. I don't believe that, but people can do what they want. Well, no. So I mean, you can tell by the dating apps the amount of relationships that are lasting long enough. The amount of people you hook up with does have a direct effect on your successfulness for maintaining a healthy relationship long term. That's why a lot of the people you see that get married or date in their early 20s are some of the people that end up together for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And not because they were just told, like, well, divorce isn't okay, you have to endure. It's just because they met each other before they had a lot of baggage and before they had a lot of other things. They were able to align their futures with somebody who also was aligning their future, and they happen to line up. Once you're at a certain age or been through enough relationships, you're going to come with a lot of baggage. And not intentionally, it's just going to happen, right? You've been cheated on a few times, you're going to start to notice traits in the other person to prevent that from happening again. That way you don't get hurt again, right? But then some of those insecurities that you're going to bring into that next relationship from getting cheated on are going to create an unhealthy interaction between you and them. It's not your fault It's not your fault that you are going out of your way to ensure you're not cheated on again, but sometimes if the person deserves the trust and you're not affording them that trust, it's going to lead to, those insecurities are going to lead to unhealthy interactions between you and that next person. The same way if a girl had issues with a controlling boyfriend, same thing if a guy had issues with an unfaithful wife, same, like you could insert any issue that you would have in a normal relationship, you're going to go into that next relationship with subconscious measures to prevent that from happening again, so that way you don't get hurt. But what comes with that prevention is sometimes things that hurt the relationship. Bullshit.
Everyone look away.
Bullshit, bro. Baggage is just life experience. People who are younger have less. People who are older have more. It depends. You can experience a lot of things that create baggage in a very short period of time, depending on what's happened in your life. And you can meet somebody in their 30s that barely has any because of the life that they had. But the thing about finding somebody as early as possible and why it's important and how hookup culture gets in the way of that is when you're involved with like the hookup culture where you're more focused on that than other things, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. If you're two consenting adults, do whatever you want, do what makes you happy. However, with that is going to come times where you might have met somebody who was going to be good for you long term, but that's not what you were focused on at the time, which is fine. But a lot of people come to find out that dating in your late 20s, early 30s is much harder than dating in your early 20s. And a lot of people I know that have found somebody in their early 20s have distinguished that, you know, or not distinguished, but their relationships are much longer term.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This isn't over
How is he able to press his ult while standing in my silence, bro? Oh, this game. So that's not saying like anybody here who's in their late 20s, they focused on their career for a bit. That's not saying that you're not going to find somebody. I'm just saying it might be harder. It might be harder to find somebody. Because with that person is going to come a potential already career, a potential already kid, a potential already divorce, and that makes things harder. When you find somebody in your early 20s, you know, what direction are you heading in life? What career are you heading for in life? What are your, you know, your morals, your values? What, you know, do you like this? Are you interested in this sort of lifestyle?
Get out of the path.
I'm 31 in 6 days, it's GG for me? Depends.
Time to lose them. Ooh, yeah, this is a strong one. What are these ingredients? Which way? Go time! Ooh, I'm not going down without a fight! I use my worst curses for those that hurt me. Get out of the path!
Oh, he steps back.
What will all these ingredients make?
Bob ult needs a buff? I don't think it needs a buff, I just don't think it's as good in Duel. When somebody can just run you down, yeah, I actually think it's, I actually think somebody's checked this before, it's like one of the most damaging ults in the entire game.
This is a strong one.
Y'all, just keep in mind, I'm gonna reiterate again. Any of the stuff I've said does not mean that people do not meet people in their 20s and 30s where they are the same values, the same people looking for the same things, and they realize they just haven't found that yet. That doesn't mean it just means you're going to have to put in more work. That's it. And when we're talking about having a successful, happy relationship, that work is worth it. Elion, 2 years. Sheesh. 2 years. Thank you for the 2 years, my friend. Hey, what's up, Lord? How you doing?
Get out of the pen.
How we doing, Lord? Oh, thank you guys for the almost hype train. Good vibes. Thank you for the gifted sub to Lord. Much appreciated. Sheesh. We might be giving away a Season of Hope chest today. Might be giving away a Seasons of Hope chest today. 15 subs away. 6 follows. If you guys are enjoying the content, the conversation, etc., anything, feel free to drop a follow. We're live 6 days a week, 8 hours a day. I haven't played Smite in like 2 months. I feel cleansed. Listen, Chris, if you're too young, this info can change your teens. Listen to Chris. If you're young and this info can change teens and 20s, he's absolutely right. Yo, thank you, my friend. Unlucky, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Ads? Yo, sorry about the ads, my friend. Sorry about that. Friends, thank you for gifting a sub to Don't Mess with a God. Thank you guys for the
Hop to it. Get out of the pen. Make. This isn't over yet. Ooh, yeah, this is a strong one.
Hit with the elf. Yo, Renz, thank you for gifting another sub. Hold on. There's some good questions there. You guys gonna give me a second here?
Get out of the hell on you. Somewhere.
Yo, thank you guys for the level 2 hype train. Sheesh, what's the biggest tip you could, for a new streamer you could give somebody? Learn how to market and network your content.
All these ingredients make.
Streaming and content in general is as simple as traffic and retention. It doesn't matter if your content is the best in the world if nobody knows about it. And it doesn't matter if everybody comes to your stream if your quality of content sucks. So, how do you get more people into your channel? You network and you market your content. You find ways to get people to come check out your content over everybody else's. And as you get those people to come check out your content, how do you make sure that they stay and watch you over every other better content creator out there? Find a way to network and market your content and then work on the quality of your content every single week. Don't do it every single day. There's not enough time to work on it every single day. Every single week, try and add something, try and make something better. Better graphics, better emotes. You want to do different kinds of music. Find a way to split your audio so you can play different types of music without having to worry about getting copyright struck. Try to branch out to multiple forms of social medias.
Go time. Get out of the pen. Ooh, yeah, this is a strong one.
Sorry, chat, I'm kind of focused right now. This is a tough matchup.
Which way?
Bad those minions didn't step in. It's my favorite. Because fucking brute minions are the strongest thing in the game. Yo, what's up, Dessing? How you doing? I do have. Oh, I do. I have to do 60 push-ups. I have to do 60 push-ups, chat. I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing 5 push-ups per sub. Thank you for thanking them for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get. I always know about buffs now. That's really good advice. Appreciate you. Anytime. Okay.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Ooh, yeah, this is a strong one.
Your middle tower has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
I will not be so insulted.
I hope with the shell. Dum 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 dum. Wow, that was not a good play for me. When I died right there, that's not good.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Make. We sway.
Your middle phoenix has been destroyed.
Get out of the pen.
Just a few cuts and bruises.
Here comes the surrender.
Get out of the pen.
I don't think I could have ended. But okay. I don't think I could have ended. I was going to reset it, but I think I was only going to get it to about 20% health. That's a bad F6. That's a bad F6. I don't think I win there.